Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and we are doing another Hour of Devastation Amonkhet Intermediate Swiss Draft League. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Adorned Pouncer, but I think we're still going to go Sunscourge Champion over this. I think this uncommon is actually better than the rare. The rare is potentially an eventual 4/4 double strike when you eternalize it, but this I think is still better. I still think the versatility of the life gain as well as the slightly cheaper eternalize cost is actually better, believe it or not. So people definitely had quite a few people mention that they think I should have taken unconditional removal over the Sunscourge Champion, but I don't know what to tell you. I disagree. Maybe time's going to tell, my friends. Time will tell, and I think I will be vindicated and proven correct on this. This card is broken good. So we're going to take the Champ. There's also a Vizier in here too. Jeez. Too many good white cards, unfortunately, but we're still taking the Champ. Alright, then past the Vizier. It's pretty good. Strongest card in the pack. Fervent Paincaster is very good too. We probably still just take the Vizier. Just tap down their board. Dauntless Haven in here as well. I love the Ronus' Stalwart, but we're going Vizier. Alright, now we have Resolute Survivors. Another Fervent Paincaster? Jeez. Even of Enduring Hope. What do I like more? The Resolute Survivors or the Fervent Paincaster? They're both going to require red. This can kill creatures. This can ping players. This might just be better. I mean, this can just kill creatures, right? It's pretty versatile. We probably just take it here. I think the survivors are very good too, but we'll take the Paincaster. Alright, Punisher is very good. There's no good red or white card here, so it's probably just the Punisher to kill stuff and things. Alright, I'm down. Just pass Sunscourge Champion like it's not a good card. Love it. Alright, just keep passing the Sunscourge Champions, guys. It's a bad card. It's a very, very bad card, so just keep passing it in draft. Alright, no good black card, no good white card. This is just weird. I feel like this can kill somebody. This is too expensive. Probably just take this Ceradon, I guess. This card is very good with deserts. I've been underrating this. Excuse me, underrating this. So it's nice that you can. I mean, a 5-mana 4/4 is certainly acceptable, and then you attack if you have a desert and get rid of a blocker. I mean, that is really good. That is definitely good. Okay, options now. Well, Chandra's Defeat's a good sideboard card. 1-mana way to kill most red things. We have the Liliana's Defeat, which is also a good black sideboard card. I might just want the Paramount, especially if we end up in black white, right? Because this benefits from our Sunscourge Champions and other Eternalize and future zombies we get. May cast non-land cards cycling. If a card is cycling would be put in, it wasn't like this card's kind of interesting. I'm going to take the Paramount though. Well, there's a Disposal Mummy, which is pretty mediocre. It is a zombie for Paramount, but I don't really like it. Probably just take another Ceradon. I think these are actual pretty good top end to have. Well, we can take the Defiant Kenra now, I guess. I don't know if I'd splash for a Punisher. It is pretty good. Probably not worth the splash, though. I mean, Kenra's pretty bad. It's basically just a 2-mana 2/2, but I'm not going to play the Faithful. I don't think I need a Traveler's Amulet, so alright. Kindled Fury we can take now. There's a Torment of Scarabs, but I don't know what to tell you, folks. I don't really like the card. I haven't heard really compelling reasons. The reasons I've read from people are like, yeah, but if you like Stabilize... My rule of thumb is if you want a card that's good when you're behind, and you want a card that's good when you're stalled. But if a card's good when it's ahead, that doesn't mean anything to me. That doesn't matter. I think we'll take the Blur over the third Ceradon. Alright, I guess the Ruin Rat's the best one here, right? Another... Okay, this is weird. Maybe we're not supposed to be in white? Well, that's not going to happen. I'm playing white. I have double Sunscourge Champion. Too good. I mean, I suppose I could splash them. No, you can't because of the Eternalize. Reason to believe. I don't think that's worth anything. Always worth checking, though, in new sets. Because money, not worth anything. Alright, Sand Strangler's pretty amazing. We're going to actually have to pick up Deserts at some point here, though. And then Gideon's Defeat is a good sideboard card. We have Dauntless Haven for Exert stuff. Another Mummy Paramount, but we're taking the Strangler. Seaside Strangler. Yeah, we need some Deserts bad. We already have 3 cards that really want us to have them. Well, this is too expensive anyway, so I probably don't need that. This guy's a zombie. Another Torment of Scarabs. Yeah, this is too expensive. Doesn't look like it's in line with what we're trying to do. We do have, I guess, quite a few dudes who survive. Not a ton, but enough. This card's pretty mediocre. I don't even know. The only way to get rid of this... Problem is it's 2, like, off-color deserts otherwise. So would I rather have off-color or a bad... I guess... Maybe I'm supposed to just take the Devastator or the Paramount here. Devastator is a zombie. It's probably better than Paramount, but you can never have enough 2-drops. And these at least synergize with our Eternalize. And I'd rather be in white because of the champs. Alright. Yes, we're still hunting for deserts. Oh yeah, this card's too goofy. Oh, and then we get Unraveling Mummy? Jeez. Alright. So maybe we're out of red? I mean, this card is pretty strong. And there's Lethal Sting too? Jeez. I think we take the Mummy here. Man, this is tough. I have all these awesome red cards, but now I've got awesome white and black cards. So I'm going to take the Desert here because we just need deserts. Well, I guess we don't need deserts if I'm not in red. Huh. But then what am I taking? I'm taking a Moaning Wall, a zombie wall. That's pretty bad. Am I splashing for red? I don't know. Do I want the amulet? But then I need desert still. Maybe I just take the Sentinel, because it's like another kind of zombie. Alright. We're out of red. We're going zombies, because I unfortunately need to pull the trigger on something, and just having the hardest time ever. But yeah, we'll take the Sentinel because it's technically a zombie. And then we'll take the Disposal Mummy versus Carrion Screecher. Screechers, they're both zombies. One flies. One's cheaper. Take the Evasion, I guess. I don't know. Disposal Mummy's pretty unexciting. Doomfall versus... This is a zombie too, so we'll take the zombie over the Doomfall. Alright, another zombie, the camel. Well, I guess we actually have desert needs now. Could just take the Oketra's Avenger instead, but what are all our zombie synergies now? I guess with the Paramounts we wanna go deep on the zombies here. Ooh, well, getting past the Accursed Horde's a gift. This is pretty fantastic with the zombies. So that's not a zombie. This is not active heroism. Our removal is currently non-existent. Okay, well, taking the active heroism as a combat trick then. Dunes of the Dead. It is a desert, so I guess we can take it, but Rot Beast is a zombie as well. There's the Torment of Scarabs. I'm going to take the... Well, what's our... I guess as of now we just have the Wretched Camel. This does make a zombie, though. But we don't have any way to get it in the graveyard. Lurching Rot Beast is pretty mediocre. I guess it does cycle. We'll take the zombie. We might find more zombies later. Traveler's Amulet if I want to splash. I think we'll just take the Ruin Rat. The Death Toucher. Take another zombie, I guess. This one's definitely mediocre for us, though. Like, it boosts our paramounts and does nothing else. It's pretty bad zombie. Alright, without weakness. I guess that's good with the rats, but our deck needs some actual removal here. We got all the creatures and no removal. Okay. That's unusual problem for this format, I would say. Alright, so Cartouche of Ambition is actually a pretty good little flipper. We probably wheel the Miasmic Mummy, or we could take the Cradle because it's a desert, but I think we'll take the Cartouche. It's pretty excellent. The lifelink is nice. There's a lot of X ones. If we can wheel the Miasmic Mummy or the other thing, we're good. So Vizier of Deverment, Vizier of Remedies, and then Miasmic Mummy. So Mummy's good because it's a zombie, which is good with our Paramounts, and our Unraveling, and our Cursed Horde. Probably actually those who serve is better than both. Vizier of Deferment's a great card. It actually deals with Eternalize too. I'm pretty tempted to take it, just because I know it's good. This card is actually really strong. How many zombies are we rocking already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm counting these. 9, 10, 11. Alright, I'm going to take the Vizier. I think it's a better card than both the Mummy or Those Who Serve, and I think we'll wheel one of them. Binding Mummy's got to be great in this deck. We have a million zombies and we want to tap things. Cursed Minotaur would be great for the deck too. Balmer's Tools actually would be playable in here, surprisingly. Anoint Your Priest is kind of a zombie, but we want this in Oketra's name because I want to get in for a trillion damage. Supernatural Stamina is actually a very legitimate trick, and considering we have 0 pieces of removal, it seems like what we're looking for. Another Binding Mummy. We're going to take them both, I think, over the Minotaur or the Doomed Dissenter, just because tapping things and getting in is pretty sweet. Alright, our deck is sweet. I think the first cut is maybe the Rot Beast, because it's a pretty underwhelming zombie, but maybe we don't need these Ruin Rats. They do have Death Touch. Without Weakness is pretty mediocre too. It is good with the Ruin Rats. We have no deserts. We might wheel one though, because our Wretched Camel's looking pretty unexciting. Zombie Camels are pretty scary though. Okay, no white card. We have Horror of the Broken Lands versus Soul Stinger and Trespasser's Curse. Probably take the Soul Stinger, I guess. Pretty impressive card overall. Probably better than Rot Beast, even as a non-zombie. Scorpion Demon's pretty sweet creature type as well. We can easily play 16 lands, I suppose. It's not like our deck has a high curve at all. Couple mana sinks, I guess, but not expensive ones. So, nothing really here we're looking for. Probably not going to play Supply Caravan. Don't need Nest of Scarabs. I guess I'll take the Bantu's Monument. We have 19 creatures, so like close to half our deck is a way to drain our opponent, but I doubt I'm playing it anyway. Alright, a bunch of off-color stuff. Just going to take the full art land here. Alright, got the Mummy back. It's only good because it's a zombie, I guess, but it is a zombie. Alright, Cursed Minotaur coming back is actually a big gift. That card's great. So, yeah, I'm trying to decide. I probably still end up playing the Ruin Rats, but we want to play all of our zombies. Full art land. None of this matters. Okay. Alright, so we have to make a couple cuts. And then we got ourselves a deck here. So what are the weakest creatures in our deck? Wretched Camel, but let's do a zombie count, because we actually just have both the most powerful zombie cards for, well, we didn't get the Lord, sadly, but the fact that we have the Mummy and the Accursed Horde is pretty nice. These are going to work really well. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We also have the Anno Catcher's Name, which is another big reason to... Like, basically, we don't want to cut any of these cards. So we can just cut 2 creatures. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 zombies. Or 15 zombies, because Soul Stinger's not one. Probably cut the Rot Beast. It's pretty mediocre. And honestly, we could cut the Camel, considering it's a piker. But is there a weaker one? I still like Soul Stinger. 4 mana, 4/5 a lot of the time. Could cut the Miasmic Mummy. Could cut one of the Ruin Rats. I like the rats, though, as some protection, especially for us. Since, especially with, like, active heroism, too. That's pretty strong. Double Death Touch block. I like that. And with the Without Weakness, it is good, too. Okay. So maybe it is the Wretched Camel. It's like Wretched Camel versus Miasmic Mummy. Miasmic Mummy, I guess, can get a Sunscourge champion in our graveyard, which might be okay. Or the Vizier, I guess. Or the Steadfast Sentinel, rather. Oh, I guess Banewhip Punisher's removal too. Alright, I mean, we really are removal light, but we have a ton of zombies. We have some evasion with the Binding Mummies and the Vizier. I maybe just cut the Camel. We still have like 14 zombie cards. Camel is just a zombie Goblin Piker, which is pretty bad. We probably just run it like this, I guess. So we want to do an 8-8 split, I assume. They probably suggest the same. They do. So yeah, black-white zombies. Interesting, a little black-white zombies brew here. I mean, our curve looks good. Our removal sucks, but we did get a pretty good thematic zombie deck. So we'll try it like this, and we'll see you round 1.